Hello YouTube, this is Sam the Monopoly Man here, and we are playing Stanley Parable, so let's start. So there you go guys, Stanley Parable. I know it's been a while since I've played any games on my channel. I've been busy with other stuff, like I've got other channels, I got all sorts of stuff. So
This
here
is
you
the
go.
story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Just
Orders
like me.
came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This
It's
is what
DOS, I
employee
think.
427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then
Radio.
one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses,
Oh, here we
he
go.
got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, we can walk now. Here we go. Can we pick the... No? Okay, let's go. I want this door. It's mine. No? No door?
All
Okay.
of his co-workers were
What?
gone. What could it mean?
What's
Stanley
this?
decided to go to the meeting room.
we
Perhaps
turn
he
it
had
on?
simply missed a
No?
memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Okay, alright, let's just go. Whoa, what's going on? Here we go, let's go. Oh, computer, turn you off. What's with the movements? This is pretty weird. Can we jump? No, no jumping. Oh, another computer, come on. Guys, you gotta turn off your computer when you're done. You should all know this. You should all know this. I wanna go this. No, I can't go there. Okay, so I guess we go this way.
When Stanley
What?
came to a set of
Set
two
of
open
doors.
doors, he entered the door on his left.
On left, eh? Okay, I guess we'll go left. But just this once. Just this once. I wanna hit the... No, I can't touch the... Not this door, no. Oh, this door. No, not that door. This door. No, okay. Looks like the windows make a noise. That's pretty weird. Anyway, oh, in here.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay, what's this? Meeting room floor 4XX. Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. I didn't know they had whiteboard managers in offices. But guess what? The more you know. Upload the printer? No? What's this? Bi-quarterly post-review. Let's see. Teenagers, a lot of %. Space between the teenagers. Oh no, the space between the teenagers is a lot of %. Size of demographic. That's pretty small. Apparently, work harder. Rate at which charts on... Well, apparently, someone's playing Dota 2. Well, there you go. Please, no more charts, I'm begging. The boss appreciation... Okay, whatever, we don't care. What's in here? I wanna hit this. No, can't hit it. Righto. Anyway, guys, you know what's pretty funny? I broke my headset, so now I'm using these Beats sort of stuff. It's like, a cheap version of Beats. They're real Beats, but they're not actually Beats. They're made by Monster. So there you go. I think... Check this out. Can we go here? Broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here.
What's
so he
in there?
turned around and got back on track.
You sure? I'm pretty sure there's something in... Okay, fine, let's leave. We'll just go this way.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh. Okay, just so you guys know, I'm actually following everything he says for the first time. This is quite nice. Where am I going? Oh, I wanted to go to the executive bathroom. They must have like the best kind of seats in there. Can I look at this? It's on here. What's this one's not on? Why isn't this one on? Here we go.
Stepping into
That's
his manager's
creepy.
office, Stanley was once again stunned to
Whoa.
discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled,
Oh.
Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from
There's
him?
gonna be a
What he
book
could not have
that can
known
open a
was that
secret
the
door.
keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
Is it?
And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
Come on.
2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Oh, okay. 2, 8, 4, 5.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad,
Oh yeah, random
Stanley happened
buttons.
to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped
Ah.
into the newly opened passageway.
What? There's a passageway. Okay, here we go. Hopefully, I think this is a bit glitchy lag sort of thing. I don't know, I'm not sure though. What's going on? What's this? Nothing? Okay, I guess we're going down. Let's go. Oh man. Where are we going? What? What's loading? I wanna know what's loading! Come on, you gotta tell me. You gotta tell me what is actually loading, because you're being rude. What?
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
Yeah, I think I
It was
do.
a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now?
Why would I feel this
when for
now?
years it had never occurred to him.
It feels a bit
This
different down here. I don't know. It
question
doesn't look
would
like the
not go
office.
unanswered for long.
Doesn't look like the office, if you know what I mean. At all.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that
What?
read Mind Control Facility.
Do I want to go in here? I don't want to. Okay, I'll go in here. Here we go. What's this? What does that
The
do?
lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Okay.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to
I
himself.
wanted to jump.
Did he have the strength to find out?
I think I have a lot of strength, so I think I can find out. Because you see, I do a lot of workout at the gym, so I think I'm pretty pro. Wait, what's this? No? Okay. Well, I guess if I press this button right here. Why has it got a CCTV camera?
Now the monitors jumped to
What?
life, their true nature revealed.
Employee
All the
424. I was
men from the
427.
building, Stanley's co-workers.
Wait, where am
The
I?
lives of so many
That's me
individuals
there.
reduced to images on a screen.
It's
And
me,
some
right there.
of them,
I'm pointing at it, but you can't see it, but it's
their
okay.
freedom meant nothing.
So, what do we do? Oh, there's another way. Now what am I doing? I wonder. What does that say? Push that
This
button.
mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
What? What's going on?
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His
Where am I
own
off?
life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly
Where am I
spent
going?
his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I heard a noise. Oh, wait, here we go.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking,
Where are we off to?
eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
Oh, for a second I thought
And
it
as
said
the cold
Adult
reality of
Swim.
his past began
But
to sink in.
I don't know.
Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once
Oh
and for
man,
all.
here we go. I want to jump and it's not allowing me. Yeah, I figured it. It's just, okay. Off. What have I done? What's happened? Am I dead? What's this? I can see, but I can't see. You know what I mean?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Which way am I going?
Was it over?
What's going on?
He had won.
Have I?
He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was moments
Yeah.
away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened,
Come on.
Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his
I wanna
gold
leave.
gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but
Yes.
to let go.
There's even
No
buildings.
longer would anyone tell
Oh
him
man.
what to do or how to feel.
Come on.
Whatever
Open
life
it.
he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know.
Come on, I
It
want to
was
leave.
Perhaps the only thing worth knowing.
I want to go for a walk.
Stanley
Come on.
stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin.
Oh
The
man.
feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
But wasn't he happy before? To be fair. I'm pretty sure he was happy. I think he was happy before. I don't know about you guys, but I think he said he was happy before. He's like, you are happy. What? We're back.